All right, so welcome to this episode of the Calibre cast. Today we are continuing our series of real conversations with our AEC professionals. Today I'm here with Trejuan. Trejuan, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, yes. My name is Trejuan Purty, and I'm a civil engineer one here at Calibre Engineering.
Welcome. So, one of the ways that we build a fulfilling career is by connecting our values to what we do. So, can you talk to me a little bit about some of your values and how they connect to your work as an engineer?
Oh, yeah. So just me, I'm a very faith-based guy. I was raised in like a church, and like my family is really religious. So I think that kind of led the groundwork and foundation for me going through work. So I just try to be purposeful with things, obviously do the right thing, have integrity with it, honesty, things of that sort. And then also just a big thing is just achievement in my life. And I'm trying to achieve and be a better person every day as I go. So the more I learn in life, the more I can apply it to engineering. And even what I'm learning in engineering, I can apply it to life. So I think it all correlates.
What are some of your favorite ways of challenging yourself every day?
So I know for me, I played football, so a lot of stuff is like it's mental after a point. So physically, I'm pretty much like I work out, I try to put myself through strenuous stuff, but also just like trying to learn new stuff and explore stuff that I don't know. Because obviously, I've always been taught always continue to learn, even if you feel like you know a lot, just continue to keep going and learn because there's always something you can learn. And just definitely just taking stuff from my peers because some people are better than you the other stuff. And I know like they always say like you don't want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to be like able to learn from. So that's just something I try to incorporate in my life.
I love that. I feel like that really speaks to me as somebody who's surrounded myself with engineers. Like surround myself with people who are smarter than me. Same thing with my comms team. Everybody on that team is smarter than me, more creative than me, and really pushes me to be better, do better, and be excellent. So, as is clear by your strong values and engagement, you like to stay busy. So, how do you stay curious and inspired when you're in the middle of deadlines or constraints?
So I just like through life, and I had a football coach, he said winners adjust. So I just try to incorporate that. Okay, if we go through, obviously, you don't know what's going to happen. Deadlines will come up, dates will switch. So you just got to be ready for anything. And so I think I just incorporate that throughout my mindset. So if a deadline changes or I have to get something done, even if I'm a little stressed, take a break, walk, or just take a mental break. Obviously scrolling on social media can be good or bad, but that's just something I'll do. And then I just go about that and then just calm myself down and just get back to work. So I don't try to put too much pressure on myself. Sometimes the pressure is good. It does make you work harder, but just I kind of just like go at this point, like just be able to adjust. And I think that's just something I just like about life. And I think that's some of my personality takes that too. So it makes it easy.
Yeah, that's a really hard thing to do, to be able to adjust when you're stressed out or you have a deadline or you have a vision of how things are going to move forward, to be able to, in the moment, pivot your mindset.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel like you were that way when you were a kid, or is that a learned skill?
Uh I think it just depends. Like I would say like two different type of parents. Like my mom's more, oh, we got a plan, let's do this. My dad's more spontaneous and go. So I think it just depends on that. But I'd say I'm more of the spontaneous guy. Like if I need to have a plan to get some stuff done, I'll get it done. But just I like to go sometimes too and just like have fun with it. So I think that's kind of it just depends. It depends on what it is, I would have to say. But like school and work, definitely a plan is a little because you can easily get sidetracked. But if I'm just with my friends or with family and stuff, then it's like, oh, you can go. And I know just like playing football in college, like sometimes we'll have a meeting at like 6 p.m. and then he'll move it up to 3 a.m. Like not 3 a.m., but 3 p.m. And it's like I sometimes would have to come straight from class over there, like rushing. So I think I just got used to it at this point. So I think it was kind of in me kind of at a young age, but definitely growing up, I saw it more and more. So yes.
I like that. It's kind of practicing.
Yeah.
How do I practice having a flexible mindset?
Oh yeah. It's definitely made a lot of people anxious too. Like some people anxious, and I'm like, you just got to go sometimes, because obviously in life you can't control a lot of things. You can only control what you can control. So I think that's just like, oh, if you can adjust and not get stressed out and let it affect your mood, that definitely will help your performance. And so yes.
That's great advice. I love that advice. So, speaking of advice, the last thing we were going to talk about today was if you were reflecting to your younger self. So, what advice would you give your younger self or to a new grad entering the field today?
I would just say trust the process. Like obviously there's a lot of strenuous times. You stressed a lot of hard work. Like I know in college it was definitely hard. You come from football practice, then I had to go to the engineering labs and I'll be in there all night studying. And then sometimes you gotta leave town for a game. So I have to get all my work done before we fly out to like California and stuff. So it was just like just trust the process, believe in yourself, and obviously just use your resources too. Like don't think you know everything and always like if reach out to people. People love when you reach out to them too. If you like wanting to learn and wanting help. So I think that's just something I would say. Just keep going, like trust it. That's
Just keep going and trust the process. Great. Well, this was a great conversation. It's been nice chatting with you, getting to know you a little bit better. Is there anything that you want to say to kind of summarize our conversation today?
She's a great host. So like you said, y'all should do it.
Thank you. Awesome. So, three takeaways from our conversation today with Trejuan that stuck out to me. First of all, winners adjust. Second of all, stay curious. And third of all, do the right thing. So, thank you for joining us today, Trejuan, and we will hopefully talk to you again soon.
For sure. Sounds good.